Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Yusef Scott, and I want to welcome all of you to the So Darn Easy Forex website. Now, as a Forex trainer, I want to let you guys know I get plenty of inquiries all the time about what exactly is it, Mr. Scott, that you offer students. So I want to let you guys know what it is that I offer my students so that you can be more familiar with my services, so you can make a better decision as to whether or not this service is for you, my training is for you. Alright, I'm going to start out by letting you guys know that I do provide free trade alerts, alright? And trade alerts are basically a signal. As some companies they call it signals, I offer a trade alert. I call it a trade alert. So it's my way of alerting you of a trade setting up in the market. Alright? So basically I send out an email blast to everyone a part of the membership letting you know, hey listen, watch that Euro AUD, it's setting up and expected to do this. Boom, real simple. Now, most of you may have found me on YouTube because of my trade alerts, my free trade alerts that I put out across the entire world for everyone to trade on. All right, and most of you, I've had plenty of students who've taken my trade alerts as non-members, and they've, accumulated pips and money, and they've taken the money from the trade alert and they've joined. So it's a fantastic thing what I do with these trade alerts. No longer will you have to worry about paying money for signals from other companies and other services. You get these for free. All right. If I can find it, it's not going to hurt for me to tell everyone, hey, listen, it's setting up. If I can make money on it, everyone could too. So that's free. All right. Now, I do offer 3 days worth of training. All right. One of the training sessions that I offer, it's a very powerful training session. It's called the currency pair analysis training. All right, now this training, I generally like to have it on Sunday when the markets are closed. All right, and when the markets are closed, we would sit down together as a group, go over all of the currency pairs and all of the commodities, and I will give you my bias as to which way the market is going to go. Now, each student can walk away with a handful, if not more, of trade alerts that they can trade on when the market open or in a day or two. Very powerful. Now, the trade alerts and the currency pair analysis training in itself pays for the membership. I mean, easily. It's like well worth being a student just for those two alone. Now, another training session that I have is on Tuesdays. This training session is it's a general training session. I usually have, if we're going through a series of like I had a series on price action where I went through every candle and broke down every candle, showed you how to trade it. I had a series on Forex money management where I showed you how to build your account up, how to manage your money. I had another series on Forex psychology where I went through the psychology of trading Forex. Maybe it took about a month long to go through that every Tuesday. And the great thing about these training sessions is that the currency pair analysis training and the Tuesdays general training where I normally hold my series, those are all recorded and they're all placed inside of our members area. All right. So at any time when you're not available to sit in on a live training, you can always access the recorded training session in our members area 24/7 as a student. All right. That's very powerful. I have a lot of students from London, a lot of students from Africa, a lot of students from, all over the world, UK, Paris, wherever, all across the United States. If you're not available, you can always access the training via the members area. You have your password. It's a private area. Sit there and go at it. Very fun. All right. Now, the Tuesday's training, it starts at 5 p.m. Well, 5 p.m. And it runs for an hour, sometimes 2 hours, depending on if the topic is something that I'm just, sometimes I get in there and I may want to sit there and have training for 2 hours. You can come and go whenever you want because it's always recorded. You can always access it later. Now, some Tuesdays I may have a currency pair analysis training then as well. And then so that way, if there's something hot that's going on in the market, I want to go over with you guys. I may have another currency pair analysis training on Tuesday. You can take part in that. Now, the other training session is on Thursdays. That's our new members training session. All right, the new members training session is 3 hours long. In that training session, I cover all of the strategies that's for your particular membership. All right, and it's the guts of the training. So everything that we go over will be covered there. Everything required by myself to train you on will be covered there every Thursday. Now, in the new members training session, you will go over the same material every Thursday. Every Thursday, the same material will be covered. All right. So some Thursdays, maybe once a month, I may not record them. All right, because it's the same material, and I'll be putting this out of the members area, and it'll just be redundant to put the same material in there every single week. But regardless, you have plenty of material inside of the members area to access if you're not available. All right. On top of that, like I told you, I do cover money management. I show you how to manage your money as a Forex trader. That's extremely important. It's no use knowing how to trade if when you make the money, you blow it all, or you don't know how to build your money. So this is an extremely powerful course that I have that will help you build your money, compounding your money. All right. On top of that, of course, I have the Forex psychology. The mental part of Forex is extremely important as well. This part of the course is extremely powerful. All right. So I have this available for you inside of the members area. Take the time to go over it. It's like I said, it's very powerful. If you know how to trade the market, but your mental is not together, you're sort of doing yourself a disservice. You have to be in tune with your thinking, and with that, coupled with knowing how to trade, knowing the strategy, you're like unstoppable. All right. So you want to make sure you get tuned in with that. Now, another part of it is, of course, the price action, knowing candles, knowing setups, knowing how to read the charts. All right. How to read candles, candle formation. I have a nice lengthy series on price action inside the members area where I went through every candle and explained how to trade on it, what to look for, a ton of what if factors. What if the market does this after this candle opposed to this? So a lot of scenarios that you can go through and you can feast on. So this really gives you an idea as to what's involved. Now, how you'll get connected with my training session, about an hour or so before, or a couple hours before the actual start time of the training session, you will receive a registration link. At that point, you can register, and then before we get started, 5-10 minutes before we get started, you can just click on the link, and you're right there. Now, inside of my training, I do not allow any type of noise from students. I know that many students have complained about other groups, and it's always someone talking loud, and they have to be muted, or they have to be released from the call because it's just very unorganized. So I keep everyone on mute while we're training, because I know that as a paid student, you're not sitting there paying to hear Joe Smo or Mary Sue make noise, and that's going to disrupt you from learning. All right. So it's very fair, and it's a wise way of having it set up. Now, as far as questions, that again, just like I said, as far as having someone disrupt the training, you can ask questions inside of the membership, or inside of our training. But your questions, I do not have a specific time, or I don't allot a time inside of our training session for questions, and that's because A lot of times, of course, everyone's on everyone else's time, and if I open up the floor for questions, what will happen is one person may have one question and it might open up another question for him, and then we can take 20 minutes on one person, and it's not fair to everyone else. So the best way to prevent that from happening is I ask my students to write down all questions that you might have during the training session and email me once it's complete, and I will personally respond to your email. Now, you can ask questions. You can write your questions inside of the questions column as we're going along with our training. I don't always keep my questions column open because it can be a little distracting when people are typing in questions, and I want to naturally answer them, so it can throw me off. So I normally keep it closed, but if I ask a question for everyone to answer, I'll open it up and I'll look at it and go through the questions, we'll go through the answers and whatnot. And sometimes if it's left open and you ask a question, if it's in line with what I'm already talking about, I'll answer it. But if it's on a totally different subject, because people, they do that, I will just bypass it. And of course, you will know naturally to ask the question by way of email. All right. So I hope that this gave you an idea as to what it's like to be a student. I have hundreds of students that come each and every week, each and every month. The numbers are just growing rapidly. So hopefully you guys have an insight on what it's like to be a student, what's expected of you. I am a no tolerance type guy. I do not allow any type of rude acts or behavior inside of our training camp. When we're training, everything's, we're about learning. So I keep things really structured so that everyone can learn. We're not kids, we're all grown folks working to make more money, all right? Working to grow our money. So I keep things very professional. So if you like what this sounds like, if you are interested in this, then hopefully I could work with you. My doors are always open, and we'll go from there, all right? Now this right here is more so, this is what everyone, regardless if you are a So Darn Easy Forex, if you're a part of the So Darn Easy Forex membership, or you're part of the Millionaire Combo membership, you are entitled to everything that I have mentioned here, all right? So if you're a part of the Millionaire Combo membership, I'm going to make another video and explain exactly what's, actually I'm going to explain it now. Let's explain it now. When you become a part of the Millionaire Combo membership, you are entitled, all right, you are entitled to everything that's provided in the So Darn Easy Forex membership. You're entitled to all of that. The difference is you will have your own new members training. And the new members training, the date normally jumps around. We may have it on Monday, we may have it on Tuesday, or even Thursday. But I will always send you a registration link, and you can access it if you're available. If not, it's always recorded. The Millionaire Combo new members training, it's always recorded. All right, and something else I want to make note of to let you guys know. Our Thursday training sessions, that's called the new members training. It's called new members training, not just for new members. You can sit in on this new members training every single week. Every single week you can sit in on it. It's just named that. All right, so I don't want anyone to believe that I've sat in on my one, now I can't sit in on anymore. No, that's not true. I want you all to sit in on each and every new members training. That way you're getting this information over and over again. All right, the repetition creates habit. All right, so if you can see the same material over and over again, you will be a creature of habit. All right, now going back to the Millionaire Combo, like I said, you're entitled to everything that's provided with the So Darn Easy Forex membership. All right, the only difference is the profit potential of the Millionaire Combo membership is so huge. It's far greater than anything that you can imagine with the So Darn Easy Forex membership. All right, total different animal here. Now you will have your own new members training. All right, and from time to time you will have your own currency pair analysis training. All right, just the way we have one with the a general currency pair analysis training. I have currency pair analysis training sessions for the Millionaire combo students as well. So all of the Millionaire combo training sessions will be recorded and archived in the members area. Every single last one of them. All right. So I just want to let you guys know exactly what to expect as a student, so that you guys will have a better chance of realizing if this is for you. All right. My door is always open to help each and every one of you from all walks of life. I do not turn away anyone. The only thing I ask is that when you come here, be serious about learning, because I'm a very serious person in terms of being effective with my with my training. All right. So it's a give and take relationship. You know, let's be serious about it. Let's learn so that you can now fish for life, if you know what I mean. For those of you that know that saying. All right. So listen, I want to thank all of you for taking time to watch this informational video, so that way you guys can make a better choice as to if this is good for you or not. All right. You guys have a fantastic day, and I hope to train each and every one of you. All right. Peace.